Welcome viewer, welcome to our Fosak TV. Here's the breaking news and most amazing news. Yes, in a letter to his wife in March 1901, pioneering French painter Claude Monet lamented the bad weather that prevented him from working, as well as another conspicuous impediment to his credibility and creativity. Everything is as good as dead. No train, no smoke, no boat, nothing to excite the inspiration a little, he wrote. Monet, now celebrated as a founder of Impressionism, was in London during one of three trips she took to the city between 1899 and 1901, which yielded over 100 paintings. His reference to smoke, which would have come abundantly from the steam engines of boats and trains, as a potential creative spark, seems to support a theory long held by some arts historians about what was behind the distinctive dreamy haze in Monet's work. Now, a recent study by climate scientists has found new evidence to confirm it. I work on air pollution, and while seeing Turner, Whistler, and Monet paintings at Tati in London and Musée d'Orsay in Paris, I noticed stylistic transformation in their works, and Analia Albright, a postdoctoral researcher for Lee Laboratoire de Metrologie Dynamique at Sorbonne University in Paris. In a phone interview, Albright co-authored the study with Peter Hivers, a professor of earth and planetary sciences at Harvard University. The contours of their paintings became hazier, the palette appeared wittier, and the style changed from more figurative to more impressionistic. These changes record the physical expectation of how air pollution influences light, she added. The team looked at over 100 paintings by Monet and British painter Joseph Malraux William Turner, who was active before Monet, with the goal of finding an empirical basis to the hypothesis that the paintings capture increasingly polluted skies during the Industrial Revolution. The focus was on these two artists because they prolifically painted landscapes and cityscapes, often with repeated motifs, according to the study authors. In the record covered by the paintings, 1796 to 1901, a huge amount of coal was mined to support industrial manufacturing and steam engines. Britain alone went from producing 2.9 million tons of coal per year in 1700 to 275 million tons by 1900, leading to visible air pollution that caused widespread health problems. The soot from the coal created a thick, dark fog, and the number of foggy days in London rose threefold between 1850 and 1890, from 25 to 75 per year, according to the National Bureau of Economic Research. In general, air pollution makes objects appear hazier, makes it harder to identify their edges, and gives the scenes a whiter tint because pollution reflects visible lights of all wavelengths, Albright said. The team looked for these two metrics, age, strength, and whiteness, in the paintings by converting them into mathematical representations based on brightness, and then compared the result with independent estimates of historical air pollution. We found that there was a surprisingly good match, Albright said. The paintings chronicle the historical changes in the atmospheric environment. According to researchers, particularly the rise in emissions of sulfur dioxide, a coal-derived pollutant that causes acid rain and respiratory issue. The connection goes beyond artistic evolution and style, they note, because London and Paris, where Turner and Monet were respectively based, industrialized at different times and the different rates, which is reflected in the works. BN Report, Fosak TV.